Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault. First of all, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all of you. And today I'm going to talk about the movie Saaho. There's been a lot of things that have been talked about this movie over the last couple of days since it's released, and most of it has been negative. And most of you guys know that I review cars and bikes and a little bit of tech stuff, but I don't do movie reviews on a regular basis. But I'm a content creator. I know what goes into making content day in and day out. I've made nearly 1200 videos already on YouTube, and making each and every video is a huge challenge as a single creator, because I have to think about screenplay, the DOP stuff. I have to think about the editing, how to present the content. So it is creating stuff on a daily basis, and it's not easy. And when you're creating something on such a mega scale, such an epic scale, with a lot of pressure, with a lot of pressure from coming from a movie, blockbuster movie, blockbuster movie like Bahubali 1 and 2, and you have the pressure coming on from a mega director like Rajamouli Garu. So you're bound to feel that. But still, the kind of things that have been said about the movie Saaho over the last couple of days, it was really perplexing. It was really sad that people have gone to such an extent just to earn fame and just to get themselves noticed. They started saying all sorts of negative things. They said it's an utter flop. They said it is really bad. It is like a comedy, this, that. So much so that I started wondering, is it that bad? Is it so bad a movie? The visuals in the teaser and the trailer looked absolutely epic. The music is completely on another level. The background score. And how come the movie is so bad? So I thought that I have to go and watch it myself and give a clear, unbiased, honest review about this movie as a content creator who creates content on a day-to-day basis. So I know what goes into making quality music. I know what goes into making quality visuals. I use nearly 7 or 8 cameras across different segments to create one video. So I know what it means like to create quality stuff. So these guys who have talked about the movie, the reason I'm doing this in English is because it's a pan-India movie. Saaho has been released in multiple languages. The reason I'm doing this video is I have a lot of shoots, I have a lot of work. I have one shoot happening through the course of the day to have to run. But as a creator, I felt bad how people, try to tarnish your name, how people pounce at opportunity just to get that instant fame or instant bit of publicity, cheap publicity, just by saying something bad about few people. So that's not the way, guys. I request you as a fellow creator, be genuine, work hard. Kind of effort that would have gone into making a movie like Saaho, you can't even imagine. The number of technicians who have worked day in and day out, the kind of sleepless nights they would have put in, the kind of effort that would have gone into making each and every frame epic, the kind of effort that would have gone into making quality music, the kind of effort that would have gone into making quality visuals, the kind of effort that comes from a mega hero, a mighty superstar hero who's having huge amount of fan following. So far it was in Tollywood, but after Bahubali Prabhas became a pan-India star, and he has following around the world now. So the kind of pressure and the kind of following this man has, and so easily people started talking trash about him, they started trolling him. That's not the way to go. That's not the hallmark of a good character. You can't just tarnish people just like that, just because you have the freedom to speak or say whatever you want. So be mindful, be mature before you talk. So how many lives it is going to affect? And this is the first time a young director has been given such a huge responsibility, and people started talking all sorts of shit about Sujit. So this kid who has directed this mega venture, has to be given a break. Come on, guys, like it's only human to err. It's not, he's not James Cameron, or he's not even people like Steven Spielberg or James Cameron. Maybe they might not have had a perfect run throughout the career. So, is it that bad? First of all, let me clear that out. Saaho is not as bad as people are claiming it to be. It is not like a comedy movie where money has been wasted just like that, and people have been thrown in, or actors have been thrown in just for the sake of it. It is an effort to make a quality, super slick action thriller with crazy visuals. I mean, the DOP, cinematography, whoever has done that. Now I'm doing this spontaneously the first thing in the morning. I just saw it last night. Guys who are following me on Instagram would have seen my story. So I've seen it. I've gotten up. I've just washed my face, and the first thing I want to do is to talk about this movie. Cinematography, whoever has done that, he's done a fabulous job. Whatever camera, maybe it's the Arri Alexa or maybe the Red camera or whatever camera they've used, the visuals are stunning. Every frame is epically shot. So kudos to the DOP guy or the camera guy who has worked on the DOP stuff. Similarly, Gibran is a force to reckon with. Everyone knows that. Guys from Tamil industry, Tamil movie industry, they know what kind of quality music Gibran can score, and the background music is on an epic scale. It is really intense, matches the scale of the movie, and it is really on par with what has to be given with a movie like this. So Gibran scores 10 out of 10 in my book. So does the DOP guy. Now, I can agree that there are few instances that look a little unwanted, like a few sequences that could have been cut off completely. Just a scene that happens just before the Bad Boy song, and the Bad Boy song itself, in my opinion, was not necessary. And there was one reviewer who said from the heart very clearly that at around 25-30 minutes of the movie could have been cut away in the editing process to make it a super slick action thriller. I believe, yes, that is a perfectly put across comment or a review or a suggestion. Yes, around 25-30 minutes, if it would have been taken away from the movie, it would have been short and sweet and fully intense action thriller. And another thing about this genre, or the kind of following these heroes have here in Tollywood, the general theme or general thing that they fall for, or they expect, the kind of masala action family entertainer that they look for. It has one mega villain who's really cruel, who's dominating and killing everyone left, right and center, the mega evil guy. Then you have a wonderful heroine who falls for the hero immediately without any trials, which doesn't happen in real life. And then you have our hero who comes and he just lets the bodies go bouncing across the screen like a rubber ball. So that kind of bouncing balls action sequence with bouncing bodies all over the place. So this gets people pumped up. So we are breaking away from that genre. So I'm just telling this in English, but I'll talk about this in Telugu as well. We are breaking away from that genre. We have quality directors, we have quality technicians coming up in Telugu film industry. You might have seen a movie called Gudachari. You might have seen a movie called Evaru. You might have seen Adavishesh's movies. You might have seen other quality movies like the latest Agent Sai Srinivasa Treya. These are just with a limited budget, young directors, young technicians, proving a point that we can come up with quality content if we have the vision, if we have the imagination. So these guys, our Telugu film industry is redefining the way entertainment is being portrayed on the screens. So this is the time when young directors are being given a break, when producers are trusting young directors with lots and loads and loads of money, because they want to give them a break, they want to try something new. So we are in this era which is going to transform Telugu film industry from this run-of-the-mill predictable stuff to something phenomenal, something out of the ordinary in the coming days. And this time you start talking shit about one effort maybe there's a bit of a hit and miss case, maybe it is not syncing well with the audience, because everything happens so fast. There's a lot of plot twists that are happening, a lot of characters that are involved, so it's hard to relate. But it's more like a Hollywood movie, like a Mission Impossible movie. We have plots, we have subplots, we have twists, we have so many characters involved, changing shades within the movie, so you don't know what's happening. But if you are fast and smart enough in this digital era, everyone has a smartphone, everyone wants to learn about software and go digital. So this is the era where the IQ has gone to the next level. It's not the same good guy bad guy stuff with the heroine in between, and the good guy wins and saves the day at the end of the day, and it's all a happy ending. It's not like that. There's a lot more expected from the new age audience. It's a new age cinema with new age technicians, new age vision, a new age director. So you just talking shit about a guy called, I mean, the director Sujit, talking crap that he doesn't know how to handle. Have you ever handled, if you were given a money of 5 to 10 lakhs, can you come up with a quality short film? I doubt. And these guys who don't know ABCDs about creating content, going on a rant stating this is bad, that is bad, this is flop, utter flop. So this has to stop. So you give Saaho a chance, go and watch it. There's a lot of effort, epic visuals are there, amazing background score. Prabhas looks very good in each and every screen. I mean, the way he's been presented, the screen presence is very well done. Shraddha looks absolutely beautiful. She looks absolutely gorgeous. But one thing, I'll be very honest with you, this is an unbiased review, so I'm saying the chemistry between Prabhas and Shraddha didn't work out for me. Just my personal opinion, because Shraddha as an individual is very gorgeous, very beautiful in the movie. The way they have shown her is amazing. Similarly, Prabhas looks really kick-ass, really macho, and really unstoppable in this. But the chemistry, I would have preferred someone like Anushka, who goes really well with opposite Prabhas. So their jodi would have been perfect. Or Kajal, who's height, like they've worked in movies before. Maybe Darling, it was Kajal, and maybe, I mean, Bahubali, we all know it was Anushka. So that is one thing that could have been better in this movie, the chemistry between the hero and heroine, the lead characters. But the villains, Arun Vijay. Arun Vijay looks stylish. He is a very promising actor from Tamil industry, and he has been given a chunk of role, a significant role. So Arun Vijay looks really stylish as one of the characters in this movie. So whether he's a villain or bad guy or good guy, you have to see the movie to find out. And doing this review is about talking about the movie without revealing the plot. Now, the guys who are taking interviews at the theaters, please cut out the portions where people are talking about the plot twists and everything. It takes away the fun of the movie. I was looking at the public reaction. First of all, this public reaction has to be very genuine, whether it's good or bad. That's it. These guys stop and rant about things as if these buggers are creators or directors or on an epic scale or mega scale. This is not good, that is not good. What the hell, man? Did you even hold the camera once in your life to capture the frame in a proper manner, to think about the quality of music you want in the background? And you're talking all sorts of shit about these technicians who have worked their, ass out day in and day out. Maybe sleepless nights would have gone near 2 years in the making. So this is wrong, guys. This has to stop. So if you can't appreciate the movie, then keep your mouth shut and don't talk. But if you are talking crap just for the sake of it, it's not good. It's not really good. It's not your character. So this was about the English thing. The movie is good. It's not as bad as people claim it is. And as I told you, the best part about the movie are the visuals, the way the film has been shot. And YouTube creators, you have to watch the movie to, whenever I watch a movie, I look at the camera angles in which they have shot the movie. So as creators, we can learn a lot. The kind of camera angles they've used, it is a lot fresh in the stunt sequences, and the last 30 minutes or so, the majority of the action goes down. That is absolutely epic. But one more criticism, constructive criticism, as a Prabhas fan, as a Tollywood fan, I would say that the VFX really messed it up, because if you're spending so much, you spend so much on the VFX team, and these guys don't deliver, it looks below average. So that is one thing the creators of Saaho can pull up the VFX team and say it is not. On some instances, maybe it is okay, it is bearable, but most of the time, nearly 75% of the VFX has been messed up, where people have watched quality VFX stuff on Netflix itself, like the kind of quality that is going around in content making these days. And when you're making a movie on such an epic scale, you just can't afford to take it easy, or can't afford to compromise on the quality. So VFX could have been much, much better. So that is one gripe I have about this movie. I really felt that really took away all the effort that was put on one side, and the VFX being not on par or not as good as it should be, it just wiped away all the effort. So, but other than that, the movie is good, the screenplay is good, the editing, yes, whatever edits they have worked on is okay, manageable, but the music and the DOP stuff stands out as the clear winner in this movie. So please watch that. So for now, I'm cutting off this English portion, and I'll start with the Telugu portion in a moment.